They didn't go for the full Pendragon. They just wanted to be Pendrag. Hello. Royal invitation. All right. Enjoy your lurk, everybody. All right. It is a pleasure as always. Have you been able to relax lately? Yeah, I played a whole bunch of video games. Wonderful. As busy as you've been with the Rite of Succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliolal at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Jbalyav Tiet is one such way to do so. They're made the traditional way and laden with fillings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Brukavu, will look after you. Thank you? Oh, I'm being instructed how to relax. Okay. Then we'll do what we can. Yup, all alone. You know me. I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it a token of gratitude for your help tracking down the treasures. Go ahead and find a table, and I'll bring you your meal as soon as we're ready. Okay. I forgot to change my hair back if I wanted to. I could still do it. Tacos! Wow, those avocados be looking rough. Those avocados be looking like limes. Still love tacos, I hope? You ate so many when you turned 5? You could barely move forward, remember that? I'm finally getting tacos after mine got smashed. Maybe this is redemption. No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasalani. And now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. Do you both have the same haircut? No, it's a slightly different haircut. It just looks really similar from here. I'm just like, I thought they were twins for a moment, and then they referred to them as their son, and I was like, oh, okay. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Excuse me. Rely. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Thank you. Back in Alexandria, we had Electrope. If I needed a fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here I'm helpless, a culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me, gods, I'd never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems... Oh, now I get it. Okay, so if they were in Alexandria, that explains why they are so similar in age. It was like... If the sun was in Alexandria and... Got it, okay. I've been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children, I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. I sure hope so, if that's your son. Okay, cue music change. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Thule. Vauklamat. Wuklamat! To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There, you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hoping that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Okay. Am I actually going to be able to eat my tacos? Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. As long as I actually get to eat it. Please. Sounds like I'm munching. Chat, where did I put you? There you are. Come here, chat. I'm going to put you right up there. There you go. Put you back in your spot. The tacos here never disappoint. So what have you been up to lately? Oh man, freaking love small talk. Shoot. What have I been doing? Exploring with my trusty alpaca. Making a name for myself in the Arcadian. Let's say sleep. I think sleep is good. I've been sleeping. Hi, Padawan. Given everything we've been through, I don't blame you. But once you've had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching to get back into the thick of things. As for myself, I'm keeping busy with duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to people. That way I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Bow, bow, bow. Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you. As Dawn's servants, do you have time to come to the palace? Sure. Great. I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. Okay, I gotta turn my music down. It's loud. Oh yeah, it's freaking so loud. Turn that down. Okay. To the palace. No worries. Mr. Zuan, it's always an honor. Val Kona has stepped away to attend a pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. Hi, Jin. How's it going? All right. Enter the sun perch. I'm going to put MSQ in the title, and then we'll put no MSQ when we're done. MSQ. MSQ. Oop. Gonna lurk? Yeah, don't worry about it. Lurk away. Sup, team? Who else is here? Ah, you're all here too. Falcona summoned us, though if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hainish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him. Kryl and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Oh. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Yuri have left to resume their tour of Tyrol. Y'shtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. Ah, yes, our hourglass of mystery. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. Oh no, stuck with Y'shtola. Oh no, whatever am I gonna do? Oh no, Y'shtola stuck with me? Me stuck with Y'shtola? I guess I'll have to live. I guess I'll survive. Oh, woe is me. As for Stinian, we know neither where he is nor what he's doing. Some things never change. Yeah, that sounds about right. We should have let Y'shtola keep it. I don't know why we're holding on to it. I wouldn't exactly put my my Warrior of Light in the smartest candidate bucket. I just punch stuff. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of time to catch up. I read that sentence all wrong, but you all got the idea. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. Dun dun dun! A state funeral will be held soon in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sveen. King Gululja and his administration have invited us to attend. Baby King. It's like Boss Baby, but a king. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasalani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. That's true. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the queen be thus honored. And leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. How horrifying. What a way... I can only imagine what is like going on for them emotionally to have to like embrace the concept of like death. I guess when you think about it, every time like as a human grows and everything, eventually you come to terms with the idea as you get older and everything. They're just having to figure it out. You know, instead of being able to like progressively grow older with it and come to terms with it, they have to find it out like just all of a sudden now. Like regardless of what age stage they're at, they're just embracing it now, which is just such a crazy concept. Though Sveen was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Exactly. So, I mean, at least they're here now, and hopefully the, like, people of Tural can, like, help them get acclimated and adjust. But, man. Crazy. I assume they had, like, I didn't really think about it, but they used like beast souls and stuff, which would, I guess, I don't know, those beasts would have to have passed on. Do they eat meat? That's the other question. I don't know if I've like looked at a menu. They talked about food, right? It was all like synthetically made, right? So maybe they didn't have meat. So even animal death. You know, I feel like like a kid's first introduction to the like concept of death is usually through like pets and stuff. If you think about like actual like IRL the concept of death, like usually a child's first introduction to death. It's possible it could be through like a older family member, but a lot of times it's through like pets, you know, like a fish or, you know, family pet, anything like that. That's their first like introduction to the concept of death. So I don't know if they really had animals in, because I think all the food was like synthetically made. So I don't even know if they like killed animals and stuff for food. They do have cattle in Heritage Found. Real meat is probably like a deluxe item. Maybe. Hi, Graka. Ruby. Or Rudy, I'm sorry, not Ruby. Rudy, my cat in 2nd grade. Yeah, like I have a distinct memory of losing my like our first family dog. Like I have the exact memory of like when I got the news and like my mom's reaction and everything. Like that memory sticks with me. You know, the first like conceptual moment of like, oh my gosh. Hi, Gigi. They didn't kill the animals for food. They did mention at least having hunters that took care of dangerous oh, that's true. They did have like hunters who like protected them from dangerous animals. So like killing, that's why I'm saying they used like animal souls. So like those animals would have had to die, but if they like collect the animal souls, do they really understand the concept of death there? But it was in 10th grade. Either way, still sad. Poor kitty cat. It's not entirely a new concept, but having it be so personal is true. Yes. Yeah. These are more like, I guess, like livestock and animals versus like pets and family. So. So. Dee was trash talking herself, so she lost her ear privileges. Here you go. Thank you, Skiff. Thank you very much. I will make sure to take good care of these. Let me know when Dee is complimenting themselves and being responsible, and we can give them back. When Dee is responsibly complimenting themselves, we'll make sure to give them back. I know that's supposed to say Roger, but it's funnier that it says RPGer. I know it's supposed to be Roger, but RPGer is so much funnier. I don't know why. All right, let's continue. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians a chance to come together and express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I decided to go. Not only to be there for Galulja, but to put this chapter behind us. Sniffly. That I request your presence was none other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. You knew Sveen as well, after all. Yeah, and I thought Sveen was a shady-ass, very nice lady. You start your new job on Monday? Oh, grats! Nice. Yeah, I don't know if that would be appropriate for me to go. I don't really feel right going. I was sus of the person the entire time. Because of your role in her demise, I take it. But we had no choice. We had to stop her from killing countless innocents. I won't force you to attend the funeral if it makes you feel uncomfortable. But while I represent Thule in official capacity, I'd like it if you could be there to watch over everything. As her murderer surpassed. Perhaps I shouldn't. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of their beloved ruler. Yeah, so why should we go? I'm confused. It's only right that we remember who Sveen was to her people and to others. So let us stand with you. Can we not just let the people who... Okay. Why can't we just let them mourn instead of walking in and reminding them of her demise in the first place? Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Galulja in the back room. I'm fine going to support Galulja, but I don't think we should show up to like any ceremony or anything. Is anyone listening to me? You're all just walking away. Hello? The hell is that? Oh. It's like a Kingdom Hearts title screen. It said Crossroads behind me. Icona. Though I too would ideally attend the funeral, given the circumstances, I think it is best that Lamatier represent us. Besides, I need to be on hand to oversee the city's repairs, which is taking longer than expected. When that work is complete, we'll finally look into installing new thrones. But to have Father's throne here still, it makes me feel he is close by. I'm quite happy for it to remain a while. It's also freaking chopped in half, man. I mean, I get it. Where's the other half? Did you, like, melt it down into jewelry, or... Okay, bye. See you later. No one listened to me. Oh. Da, 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 meow, meow, meow. They gave me the illusion of choice. I did not want to attend this funeral. And they were like, no, 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 you're going. It's like when my mom used to guilt me into going grocery shopping. Now I just use that tactic on purple. My mom would come in and be like, do you want to go to Target with me? And I'd be like, not really. She'll be like, fine. I'll just go by myself. And I'm like, okay, fine. She'd get in the car. She wouldn't say anything. She would just grab her purse and get in the car. And then I'd have to run out before the garage closed and be like, okay, I'll go. Because then I felt bad. What quest is this? Apparently I have something for you. Here you go. I don't know the quest this is. I don't know where I got this. Okay. I don't know. What quest am I doing? It's for a 675 coffer necklace. What the fuck? I just picked up a side quest, I guess. To the back room. Came for the funeral. Yeah. Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since our last visit. I'm good. Shale is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep's systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Okay. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I've brought you a gâteau chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. I don't remember Gomulja being able to talk this much. Maybe out of nervousness, but they sure do have quite the vocabulary now. I don't remember them having this many words. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Oh. I'll take the money. Money. Money, money, money. The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. Flask. Leave Krile alone. We'll join you. There's a man we'd like to speak with. Gossin. He was apparently Sven's aide, and the one who sent us the invitation. Bow, bow, bow. Me, 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 meow. Hello. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. I am Val Wuklamat of Thule. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sven's funeral. We are honored, truly. I'd seen you before from a distance, but I'd never had the pleasure. I'm Gossin, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Aw. Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured, they are not a requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as they're able. Regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sven. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. All right. There's a lot of standing room. And really pack it in. This is like a 6 feet apart situation. We're just awkwardly off to the side. Are they being spoken to through their regulators or waiting? Okay.
今ここに集まった人々は それぞれ違うふるさとを持っています。
I like the flowers on the aetheryte back there. Those are pretty.
あるものはアレクサンドリアが、またあるものはトライオラが祖国でありました。
Has a much deeper voice than in English.
その両者が出会い誕生したのが神聖アレクサンドリア連王国。若い世代にとってはそれこそが唯一のふるさとでありましょう。このように出自からして異なる我々が雷鳴が絶えず響く障壁内の限られた世界でなぜ共存してこられたのでしょうか。そうです。利王スフェーン様が皆をまとめてくださったおかげでしょう。彼女の優しい笑顔に励まされ、生きる活力をもらった人は数知れません。残念ながらスフェーン様は消え去ってしまわれた。しかしそれでも私たちは覚えています、彼女のことを。故に今は共に祈りましょう。古きアレクサンドリアの伝統に立ち返り、残されたものとして死者の眠りが安らかであるようにと。そして未だ心に残る彼女との思い出を胸に刻み、明日へと継承してゆこうではありませんか。
End speech. That's it. Stage left.
この先どうすれば。
Aw, poor guy. Struggling.
Welcome, Raiders. Z will be with you shortly.
Hi, Artesia. How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Did you finish Veilguard? I feel like you were close. Your last stream? Did you finish? You just beat the game? Congrats. You're sad? Aw. Now to start playthrough number 2. Easy solution. That's how I've been coping. I just started playing again. Valaris 2. Do it. Do it. Did you like it? Did you have fun? Did you enjoy it?
Get comfortable.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. If I haven't met you before, my name is Z. I'm a variety streamer. We're currently playing the most recent patch for Final Fantasy XIV right now. So we are in 7.1 MSQ. If you're playing 14 yourself, just, you know, warning, spoilers ahead. You have a list. Yes, I cried so much. Aw, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was very good. Now I get to soak in all the fan art because I can be on the internet again now that I finished, and the fan art's been good. The fan art's been beautiful. Nice.
ええ、そうよ。それなのにまだ覚えてるなんて不思議ね。
僕、スフェーン様に会いたい。だって悲しい時はいつもスフェーン様が話し相手になってくれてたんだもん。 覚えてるのに会えないだなんて絶対変だよ。
会えないわ。きっとそれが死んでしまうということなの。
でもそれじゃ僕たちどうなるの？このままずっと寂しいままなの？
Yes, my poor boy. You will be sad forever.
実際これからどうなるんだろうな。
Forever. Just kidding.
スフェーン
Not
様あって
forever.
の俺たちだったんだ。この先の生活が不安で仕方ないよ。
あの方がいたことを生地覚えてるばかりにね。いっそ全部忘れられてたら自分たちで何とかしようって思えたかもしれないわ。
俺たちもトライオラに移住した方がいいかもな。荒野を歩いて渡るのは大
Yeah,
変そうだ
sometimes
な。
a change of setting is good, healthy.
先行き不安なこの国よりは。
あのさ、ヨガフイ族って部族の思想にこんな言葉があるんだ。人が死ぬのは肉体的な終わりを迎えた時じゃない。ならスフェーンについてもそう考えられねえか。お前が覚えてさえいれば肉体や魂はなくても心の中であいつの命は続いてくって。
心の中で生きてても結局もう会えないんでしょ？だったらきっと寂しくなるよ。僕そんな風に感じるくらいなら記憶を雲の上に預けちゃった方がいいと思うな。
悪い。別に押し付けるつもりはなかったんだ。お前らなりのやり方でいいからさ。スフェーンのこと見送ってやってくれよ。
Yes, you find a way to cope.
やっぱりそう簡単には受け入れられねえよな。どうにかして。
Well, Elzen guy already came up with an idea. Go try traveling, visiting somewhere else. Even a move. That was already one strategy. They came up with that all on their own.
死者に対する気持ちの整理もそうだけど、
Not that the kid can do that,
利
but
用を失ったことによる
they're getting
生
there.
活の不安も問題よね。
Change of scenery, change of setting. Sometimes it's what people need. Ooh, that sounds good, Padawan. I made fried rice this morning. Threw some eggs into a pan, some white onion, sesame seeds, some rice. Delicious. Eggs, of course. Yum.
どうしたグルージョ。
さっきの話、死んだ人のことを覚えてるのと覚えていないのってどっちが幸せなのかな？
Yeah, lunar cow fried rice.
僕は父さんのことを覚えてる。だからこそ名前を聞いたりすると今も胸が痛いんだ。スフェーン様だって同じだよ。思い出すたびもういないんだ。寂しいなって。 さんのことは何も知らない。知らないから
Yeah, I
寂し
still
い
don't
って
know.
思うこ
I
と
don't
も
know
な
who
い。
your mom was either. I personally thought you were created in a lab using like a fraction of a soul or something.
僕は父さんたちのことを覚えてい
Because
た
you're
いけど
basically like a clone, right?
どっち
So
が
I
幸
mean,
せかって言われたらわかんないよ。
are you an actual child? Hi, Henry. How is it compared to the English alternative? Do you prefer it? The only time I played English for 14 was when I first started, which was like, so it would have been like Realm Reborn and like the beginning of Heavensward, and then I swapped to JP, and then I did post patches of Shadowbringers in English, and I really enjoyed those. They were really good. I've seen some clips from the English VA for Dawn Trail, and I'm like, it's good, but I don't know. I like the JP VA a lot. I think they're both good, but I just have a preference, and I've played most of the game with JP VA, so. But I really love. There's like a few English VAs where I'm like, dang, those are real good. They're good in JP, but they're really good in English too. Like I love Artbert's English VA. I like it a lot. I think that's one of the VAs I prefer in English more than in JP. But again, I've only heard so much in English. I guess I've heard more of it now because I was replaying on my alt, the MSQ, and I was doing that in English. And the English is still good. I still like it. But I just have a preference for JP. How far did we get? We got like halfway through Shadowbringers? Maybe not halfway. A little under halfway through Shadowbringers on my alt. So I've actually done a big chunk of the game in English now. It was good. I like it. Still prefer JP though. How many people have walked up here to drop off flowers? Because there's still only like 12 on that podium. I thought I'd be covered in flowers by now. Alright, what's the plan, Wuklamat? What do we do now? You forced me to come to this funeral, but I said no thank you. Hey, Galulja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Shale searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. Unless you're a clone, like I thought the entire time. Yeah, what do we know about your mom? I feel like I know nothing. Because I just assumed you were a clone this entire time. I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. Oh, whoops. Was that a different question? I read it wrong? Oopsies. So I want to try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. All right. Thank you, everyone. Okay. All right, what's the plan, Graha? Assuming neither memories nor records of Galulja's mothers remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Zuan, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Ba 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 bum. Is this a... Oh, this is the completion to that quest that I turned in the bar. Here we go. Here's your booze. I picked it up doing my MSQ. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for talking me out of it. You talked me down. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mulja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zoralja. You might have better luck talking to people over in Tanawatan settlement to the north of Everkeep. In a place called... Oh, jeez. I had all these mastered when I did the MSQ. Yue Yawada. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from a crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, the chief's name was Kanaloka. Your exchange has taught you... Cool. Hi, Johnson. How's it going? Bum bum bada bada bum bum bada bada. Hello, fresh-faced. You're looking for a Mulja woman? Ah, Galulja's mother. Can't help you there, I'm afraid. Your glamour prism broke? Oh, your glamour prism broke. Oh, okay, so just buy some more. I only know a little about Zoralja, and only what my father told me. This is such a can we talk about this outfit? What are you wearing? This is like an Ishgard styled like leisure top with like street pants and like street boots. What is this? I guess this is like, is this like a fusion of like old Alexandrian wear and like Solution 9 wear? He must be leveling. Who dressed this NPC? Who just threw them in the like RNG bin and was like, this is what you're gonna wear. His mama dressed him, he just woke up. Yeah, I think that the top half of him says Alexandria and the bottom half says like cyberpunk. What happened? What happened? Sims 4 NPC rules. He said that before the dome cuts off from the outside world, a Chiral Vidaral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoralja assembled a party of warriors and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear the king's feat in the past. Okay. called fashion. Look it up. Oh my goodness. My bad. My bad. How could I ever? Found ya. A Mamulja woman. Their people have never been a common sight. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among in entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Thule after their mission. If this ends up being... I feel like this can't be... I feel like their mom... Galulja's mom can't be in this group. Because if it's before the dome went down... I guess I don't know how... Why have I forgotten the name of the race? I don't know how they age. But if it happened before the dome went down, he should be a lot older. If they age like humans do. Or like the rest of the races in Eorzea. Yeah, the Mamulja, thank you. If it ends up being in this group of Landsguard, then like that doesn't make it unless they age a lot slower. That would make Galulja like 30. And he's so small.
Get comfortable.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. I assume they all returned to Thule after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped here with the rest of us. Okay, so if they get trapped in the dome, then Zoraal could have done the deed later. And then this will suffice my quest. Thank you for the pets. Thank you very much. And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, games. Okay, so if they get trapped in the dome, then that makes sense. But then it doesn't make sense why nobody's ever seen a Mamulja. But... oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Unholy. Appreciate it. I'll take a sip right now. Now where babies come from? Yeah. Galulja told me all. We've previously tried tracking down records of his mother and came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Here we go. Here's all my notes. Oh, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. Bow, mow, mow. So Zoraal brought a retinue of Landsguard to Ysolani, among whom a female Mamulja. Wow, I can't read. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural Vidural, and I believe it's safe to say that this was the crisis in Yue Yawada he resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Yue Yawada. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoraal made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. And if this Mamulja woman had remained there, there would have occasion to come in contact. Yeah. Come in contact, huh? Is that how we're phrasing it now, Alphino? I see you. I see. But what could Zoraal have been doing in that village? Shale. Can't just ask someone that. I think we can answer that question. See, Kryle's on it. In order to retrace Zoralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who works at Orogenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep per the king's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that's all we could learn. There's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records, the routes are full of detours and attempts of obfuscation. Obfuscation. Yep, that's the word. But large deliveries were being made to Ue Yawata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. That's amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. Well, I guess maybe no one remembering her could be tied to the... They could have just wiped her from memory from everybody. Well, actually, if no one remembers her, there's also a good chance she didn't make it. That's why people don't remember her. 'Cause she's not around. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal a little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. We're just looking to find out who your mom was, right, little buddy? We're not, like, hoping to find your mom alive, right? Because from the sounds of it, of no one being able to even remember that there was a Mamulja in this village, gives me the feeling that they might not be. Or Zoralja just deleted her from everyone's memory for strategic reasons. I don't know. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating this secret facility in Ue Yawata. And this time, I want you to come along. We're gonna take the kid with us. We're gonna take the boss baby king with us. Ue Yawata is on the other side of the lake. To go there, you'll need to take hover cargo from Drift Downs. Is that what that said? All right, thank you, Shale. He's gonna tank the dungeon. Could you imagine if we had little Galulja as in our trust? If they could be in our dungeon, it would be hilarious. Hello. All right, let's do this, little buddy. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it to be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, be careful, everyone. Oh, I got the dungeon already? Ooh, it's dungeon time! Dungeon time. Dungeon time. I want to heal it. I'ma heal it. Is the music good? If it's tranquil, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh yeah, can I change the order of our party now? Oh, do I have to wait till I get inside? Can I finally have my WoW frames? I just have to manually change myself every time? This music sounds very soothing. Everything's all electroped. I mean, it sounds cool. I'll be. Okay, hold on. I want to change. Yeah, I could change my party order. Let's freaking go. Save. Neat! Look! Now I'm second in party. That's crazy. What a world I live in. What a time. I didn't look at class changes, by the way. I should probably at least do that. I heard about the change to Super Bolide. I heard about the sweet, sweet Super Bolide change. Look at that bat creature. No more heart attack meme? Nope. The heart attack memes are gone. No, it's now a nut punch to you only get punched in one nut. Instead of both, you only get one. It's a 50% health hit instead of taking you down to 1%. Well, I guess one health. It's not a percentage. It wasn't a percentage before, it would just take you the 1 health, but this one's 50% of your health. I meant to ask, does it take you to 50% of your max health or 50% of your like current health pool? Max health, you think? Oh, okay. Interesting. So what if you're below max health? Then what does it do? Or if you're below 50% of your max health, does it just give you the invuln then? What the heck is that? I don't like its chin. It's just invuln if you're below 50? Oh, okay. Interesting. Ow. Pretty rude. It's like a cone. Gore. What is it doing? Is that a front? Is that a back? What is it doing? Oh, it's charging it. Is it gonna jump? Jumps a lot faster. It is a lot bigger. Okay. Very reminiscent of the... Oh, that's fast. Oh, that is so cool. Wait, that line persisted. Neat. It's like they did the lightning polar bear and put it on steroids. Electro emerges from the ground. Okay, kill those, I guess. Seems good. There's one underneath. Look at these ad phases. Neat. I thought the boss was dying too fast. Your chin offends me. It does. Look at that thing. That thing's gnarly. Alright, cool. Jewelry nice. Oh, I do like the ring. I think we have rings that are like this, but in silver? This is like a brass color. What's the item level? 705. Dope. So much of your job noises trigger me. I'm so sorry. Oh. It's like a meeting place? Oh. Yeah, it's like a retired facility. Research notes. Well, His Majesty Zoraal is not the first to conceive of transferring a beast soul into a person's body. Safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date. Yet our king believes that there is no greater evil than to hinder the potential of man, and so he has ordered us to make his conception a reality. He will bolster our military might and break through into the outside world. If our research will further this ambition, then perhaps it is worth pursuing. The floor is a bit dirty. Make sure the kid doesn't slip. Ew, they don't have eyes! Ew, they're like all rotten. They look like they've been skinned. Ew, or like burned. Look at them. They're all messed up. Ew. What are they doing to this? Animal testing. Disgusting. Or something. Something rotted the animals here. Another note. Our bodies are fragile vessels. Although the infusion of another person's soul confers strength and vitality, the soul of a beast yields mixed results. Even when stripped of memories, a feral soul can induce psychological instability in the subject. I suspect this is because of primal instincts. The primal instincts remain. Certain amount of bestial ferocity is expected, and I dare say welcomed. Too many such souls can lead to physical mutations. For now, our objective shall be determined, and therefore beyond which a body is at risk of uncontrolled mutation. Ah, this does not bode well. This place is horrifying. I'm starting to think that this is not oil. Oh, what the fuck? There's still people in here! Oh. There's still zombies in here! Oh, the researchers have gone rotten. Well, that's not good. This place is messed up. Ew. This place is real fucked up. Anything down the hallway? Oh, there's handprints on the doors. Ew. Should have come out for Halloween. What the heck happened to that person? The rate of transfiguration may be dictated by the potency of the soul consumed. We've experimented with fiends of greater power, but mutations were observed after the infusion of merely a single soul. No better was this phenomenon illustrated than with poor Atticus. His body was altered irreparably, and he lost all capacity for rational thought. Well, the primary objective of this research was to utilize the soul of a Tural Vidural. Oh, I suggest to see a path forward. An alternative approach must be considered. Oh, boy. Why are you... Stop trying to clean the floor. Ew, this hallway is so nasty. Oh, I hate... Oh, they come sliding out. That's disgusting. No. I don't think we've had, like... Between... We had, like, Spook Town, which was, like, hee hee ha ha spooky. Now this is just gross. Now this is just spooky. This is some messed up stuff happening here. They were, playing with some science they shouldn't have been. Can we go in here? Oh, we can go in here. Ooh, you could probably take some real creepy G poses in here. You can like walk into the rooms that were opened. If the source of our failures thus far has been inability of our bodies to contain feral souls, what if we were to reverse the process by purging a beast of its memories and infusing it with a man's soul? Oh no, what are you all doing? One still possessed of its own memories, we stand to gain absolute control over a vessel of great power. My subordinate, who first proposed this brilliant hypothesis, shall have the honor of being the first to transcend our meager limits. I must prepare his soul for the extraction at once. This sounds like a really bad idea. Oh, it's this area. What the hell? Okay. Isn't this weird? Well, it speaks. Tank Buster still doesn't do jack for damage. Free spirits. Okay. Ow. Ooh. I think I'm safe here no matter what. Aw, no! It could have been the ultimate safe spot. But they took it from me. Wow, they really said, hey, did you guys enjoy Barbie? Just wait. I was gonna say, now give us point blanks. I'm just gonna walk through the dirt and see what happens. How far do I have to get? Oh, I'm at the wall already. Okay. I mean, that wasn't too bad. Walking through the dirt was actually semi-effective. You know, as a healer. I wouldn't recommend it as a DPS. Probably would not try that as a DPS. But as a healer, that was chill. Hi, Whiskey. How's it going? Did give me damage down, though, which was kind of pee-pee. What am I playing? I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV today. We're playing an MMO, baby. Oh, that was cool. I want to look at this boss. You're just like made out of rock. You did have like elf ears though. Whatever you were. Oh, gloves. Is there stuff other than jewelry in here? What the hell?
Feels as you love. Let's spread more chaos and build a joy together. All is well in the Dragon Age world of Mam's company. Sparkling heart.
Is this like the Vidoral's soul going crazy? The heck happened here? Wobbleline, thank you for the 43 months. Hi, Wobbleline, how's it going? How you doing? Did you do 7.1 already? Hi, Dorian. Can we talk about how this is just a rock? Like, usually these are the rocks that they have the Spriggans ride on, but there's no Spriggans, so it's like just a rock. It's just a floating rock. How do we get creative with our enemy types? Let's take the Spriggan off the rock. The Spriggan rotted away. Oh my gosh, if they put that lore on it, I'd count it as acceptable. Well, we should have died. There is definitely some kind of Vidoral in there. I love how it's described as sprightly. It's a sprightly stone. They do Dragon Age 5. You want them to bring back Zevran and Oghren? Yeah, they can kind of go wherever their heart takes them. Wherever they can come up with a story of post Veilguard, because a lot of the world will probably be in shambles. I just hope they don't time skip us again. I can't imagine they will right after Veilguard, but man. We probably got a lot of time to see what happens. I hope I get more books. Is that a rabbit? Is that the carbuncle? Can they stop mutating the carbuncle? That's a Tural Vidoral? That thing is a Tural Vidoral? The carbuncle? The hell? It's an evil rabbit. Oh, look, pants. Oh, I think I recognize this set. Fancy casting. Hello. It is an evil bunny with a huge tail, raging claws. Do I not want to be in front? This feels like a... Oh. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a line, but I mean, that is literally the P5 move. I'm sorry, Loprin Loaf? Or Leprin Loaf? The loaf move? Is this the only hand glowing? No. Oh my gosh, is this Devour memes? What's happening? No, but it's moving. I got a bone for that? Now I'm mad. Okay, so I want to be over here. Yeah. Excuse me. Ooh. Do these expand? Ah, their ruby weapon. Right in the butt crack. Whoop, I'm a little off. Woo! This is cool. Shimmy outside there. Go inside here. Oh, this seems bad. Crater carve. Yeah, that looks... That's a freaking hole. All right, who's testing? Who wants to go in the hole? Oh, come on. That was on the safe side, too. Okay. I'll take the damage. Oh, cool. I'm on... this is going to be a really small safe side. Okay, I gotta do it for science. Hold on. For science! Now I'm gonna die for it! I had to know! I had to know! I got it. You all got it. You're fine. Pimpy, where are you going? Wait! Oh, come on. You two could have friggin' soloed that. You could have duoed it. You had that. 20%'s not that much. Between a Viper and a Dark Knight. You two had that. It was good science, okay? Would you like some pats? Here you go. Here you go. Thanks for the science. All right, I'm ready to go. No more ear wiggles for me. Nah. It's fine. I did it for the greater good. I did it for the glory of mankind. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's real quick. So I should be fine over here. Bow, 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 bow. Pimpy, you should try tanking it. See what happens. Oh, you're living deading it. Okay. Oh, it did take your entire health pool. Oh, I'm running. Oh, Pimpy dead though. Please hold. Sonic Howl. Isn't that also the name of a P5 move? Hi Zadana, how's it going? Bum bum bum. Do 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 da da da. I know I'm gonna cast myself into this hole one day. Oh, I gotta bet out. All of us were persistent on staying. I was healing. I was busy. Well, that was fun. That was cool. I know I'm gonna go into that hole one of these days. Like, just doing like a turn cast or something. I'm going off into the edge. The crater is gonna take me. Can you jump in after the boss fight's over? I gotta know. My curiosity is piqued. Hell yeah! Do you end up dead? Oh, no, you come back alive. Alright, fine. Alright, well, GG's. Goodbye, carbuncle number 2. You got teeth growing out of places I didn't think teeth grew.
Kemonoはゾラージャ兄さんが討伐したって話だったけど、バリガルマンダみてえに封印しただけだったんだな。
あの施設では人間の魂と記憶を
Oh, I don't need to read this. This is voice acted. I just zoned out for the voice acted part.
わざわざこんな僻地に研究施設を置いたのもこのトラルビドラールを利用するためだったのね。
Is it still alive? Can we talk about how its hair is braided against its skin? Like it has braids along its skin, and like the veins in its ears are crazy looking. Did it always look like this, or did they mutate it? I don't know. There's a lot of questions here.
もちろん封印した当時には思いもよらない利用法ではあったはずだけど。
That's a good question. Oh, am I going back into bitter all memories? This is your mother. This bunny, this is your mom.
獣の体に移したいのです。その方法ならトラルビドラールの力が利用できるのか。理論上はまずは通常の魔物で実験を行いますが、ゆくゆくは強大な力を意のままにできるかと。そうして魂を捧げた者はどうなる。人に戻れるわけでもなし、必要な犠牲と割り切るしかないでしょうな。その分機械兵などよりも多くの戦果を期待できますよ。いいだろう。ならば早急に志願者を募り実験を開始せよ。かしこまりました。それでは私は上の観測所へと戻ります。
承認したのですね、彼の計画を。
停車じゃ。今後はカニロッカーの下につけ。
Okay.
お前は幽霊隊の中でも腕の立つ呪術師だった。その見識が実験に役立とう。加えて奴自身を監視する必要もある。よく見、よく働き、真実だけを俺に告げろ。実験に反対か。よもや任務を果たせないとでも。
いいえ、障壁の中で生きていくにせよ、外に出ようとするにせよ、強い力は必要不可欠です。頼れるもののない私たちは多少強引な方法を使ってでもそれを獲得しなければならない。ですから命令はお受けいたしましょう。代わりに実験が軌道に乗ったら報酬をいただけないでしょうか。
何を望む。
トライオラでは手に入らないと思っていたものです。あまりに遠くにあって求めることすら諦めていた。ですが今なら、この場所でならあと数歩で触れることができる。
見合う成果を収めたなら何であれ持っていくがいい。
This relationship is weird.
俺が求めるものは障壁の中にない。ここでは証明できない。お前の望む報酬がこの場にあるというのなら、どの道
Was there any chance it was not going to be
俺に
weird?
とっては価値のないものだ。
Wow, no, there could have been a slim chance Zoraal liked somebody. Or again, we found out that Zoraal could have been a clone. But no, this is just kind of weird. Okay.
Oi, 大丈夫か?
停車場。その人が僕の母さんかもしれないってこと？
I mean, maybe, kid.
アウ
Possibly.
トスカーツの奴らが言ってた通り、ヤースラニ荒野にはマムージャ族がほとんど住んでなかったんだ。ドームの出現に巻き込まれた女性が何人もいたとは思えねえ。ならやっぱり停車場がそうなのか。
カニロッカは去り際に上の観測所と言っていたのよね。あの施設の上層にそういう場所があるのだとしたら、停車所さんに関する情報も見つかるかもしれないわ。
よし、行ってみようぜ。
Damn, so is that you or the construction outside? Yeah, it was the construction outside. I wish I could see into the past like you, then I could see people who were gone. Because there aren't any other Mamulja women here for a long time. I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Tuli and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. Oh. That's funny. they like highlight and they're like, hey, select a reward. You missed this step. I don't know what I want. This one. Okay. Well, we have discerned the purpose of the research conducted here. The traces of it that remain might offer us greater insight into what came of it. Let us take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper level. Hi, Sasarai. How's it going? Hello. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. Okay. Security panel nearby, perhaps, is the verification key to open it. Okay. This place is really messed up. Are we gonna free the people who are still in here? Or are we just leaving them here? Like, is this anything we're gonna address? I wonder what Becklug would make of this research into transferring souls. That's a good idea. Got your clear for EX3? Hey, crats. Nice. That was fast. The researchers likely moved between the upper and lower levels. Perhaps we can find a key among their belongings. It makes me angry to think about what they did here. Yeah, that's fair. Journal entry. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I'm stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write. Can I write good? Yes. I'm good. Very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today, bit off hand of feeder. Cannot help it. So strong. Hungry, always hungry, can't control, eat, I must eat, am eater, must eat. You find nothing that resembles a verification key, perhaps you should search elsewhere. Okay. We had some of it on Tuesday, and the rest of it wasn't too bad to pick up. Nice. Supplies for the staff are neatly arranged within the cabinet. Among the various items is a manual outlining regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper and find a verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. You found the key? Great. I'll call the others. Well, I'm typing out something. Do 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 bum bum. Do, do, do. All right. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go. All right. Up and up and up. Oh, it's like a big surveillance area. Okay. So this is the observatory. I didn't expect it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Valagramanda. While the machinery appears to still be operational, I expect there is an auxiliary system in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure. Most likely, for a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. I had a pin, actually. Let me pin something for us. Going to be doing Alliance Raid after MSQ. All are welcome to join. Da-da-da-da-dum.
Get comfortable.
Alright, let me pin that up to the top. Just so everyone knows what our plan is for the day. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. Let's continue. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Galulja's mother. Almost called you Goralja. Wrong one. I think I can use this terminal. You can? You're gonna use it? Kids and their iPads nowadays. crazy. There's no such data. There's no such... Oh, there's so much data. One, I can't read. There's so much data. I don't... What we should look at. I know I read the first part wrong. Am I reading the back half of this sentence wrong? I don't... What we should look at. It's missing a word, right? Like, I'm not crazy? Am I reading this wrong? There's supposed to be a no, right? Yeah. Okay. I was like, I read the first part wrong, so I started really doubting myself for the second half of the sentence. Because I was like, okay, brain, I know we had sustenance this morning, so I'm not... Ah! Okay, I don't know what we should look at. Got it. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name Tashalja. Ah, it brought up a lot of search results. They all seem to say the same thing. Tashalja, Administrator of Experimental Treatment Research Logs. They are very cute. Watching and tippy tappy on the, on the keyboard is very cute. This sounds good, doesn't it? Questionable. After what I've seen in this place, doesn't really sound that great, not gonna lie. Chances are the data is encrypted, but even not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it. Alright, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought. You brought an external with us? Wow. What a little genius. There, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for both of us. Bum, ba 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 bum, bum, ba da bum. And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its contents. But first things first, let us deliver the data to Shale. Hi, Chaotic. How's it going? Happy Friday. Enjoy your boba. Oh, we're out here. Welcome back. Galulja has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alice and I might take ourselves around the city and check on people. Their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. I feel bad for Alice and Alphino to a certain degree. Like, one, this is their thing. They're constantly giving. They went from one, like, region country that was just, like, in absolute shambles that they had to help pick up off the ground to a whole different region area that's in, like, existential crisis and falling apart and needing help to be picked up off the ground. Like, these kids don't get a break. Like, these kids have not gotten a break. I guess we haven't really gotten the breaks either, but I feel like they're, like, fronting, like, the, like, personal people side of things a lot. And I'm, like, worried for them. I hope they're okay. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Like, we're getting kicked in the face, but these kids are, like, helping people climb out of holes. When I was their age, I sold shoes at Kmart. Yeah, I was, like, serving up soft serve at their age. Alice isn't wrong. The mood out here is still grim. Some of the Chorali remember a time before they were dependent on soul systems, but even they're unsettled and wondering aloud if they have a chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason, too. The journey home won't be an easy one for those who had grown old. That's why it's mostly been younger folk who've been leaving for Tural, ones with no elders to care for. Word of that problem has reached us in Thule. My brother is doing all he can to see that Jacques Tural Railroad restored to operation, so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary. Even so, the railroad will make things a sight easier. Okay. How long before it's back in service? I couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Kona seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shale's working on the day there, we could go and see the state of it for ourselves. So Shaloni Station... To Shaloni Station, then. I'll make sure to keep Kona informed. Okay. Can't just run out this door. I don't know what I was thinking. To Shaloni. Or Shaloni Station, I guess. Ba 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 bum bum. Do 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 do. Boom boom. Vow of resolve. And Zuan to boot. What can I do for you? We're hoping for some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tural that can't make the journey on foot. I see. As it happens, the Vow of Reason is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. Ah, scratch the on his way. Hi, Kona. Oh, you got an outfit change. Hi, Ernville. Still got the backpack, but you changed your clothes. Did our little bun finally grow out of his old clothes? They look good. Stop that. As you well know, my previous attire was that of a gleaner, and I have chosen a different path. It was time for change. You're here about the railroad too? It was in part for my sake that the original Dawn Blazer was sacrificed, so I felt it only right that I assist in its replacement. Speaking of which, I assume Lamati has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawn Blazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations, and now we're back to our original problem. How to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of Mehwahetsoen. I had a way to say this before, and I'm working on it again. That is the Ronique. Though the Hitsaro that follow them are none too pleased about their Hetzo being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution I've devised is to quieten the railroad should... The solution I've devised to quieten the railroad should address that complaint. Hi, Miri! How's it going? Happy Friday! But a silent train presents a different danger. The Ronique will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. Yeah, it's Friday. All the different Fridays. And I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them or they'll panic and be put off their grazing again. Weren't the rail routes plotted to avoid Ronique's preferred grazing areas, though? It's odd that they're getting close in the first place. The Ronique's grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of Mewa Hetsoen for their insight. As a major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter. I, too, would hear what the Hitsaro have to say about it. They're the ones most affected, after all. Okay. I believe it to be best to begin by consulting their leader, Huato. The rest of you can accompany us to the Hitsaro encampment if you like. Sure. I got nothing else to do. I don't think I'm cut out for the blonde life. The Bazaar is a new inventory management auto battler. Oh, I know I've watched some. God, I watched one new inventory management auto battler actually recently on someone's YouTube channel, but I can't remember for the life of me if that was it or not. I've had a great time with it. The servers are about as stable as a Jenga tower after half an hour of playing. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, hello. Woo!
I wanted to get the smaller one of these, but they didn't have it.
They didn't have any? I appreciate it. I'll still drink that. Thank you. Did it look like Hearthstone? No. Does this game look like Hearthstone? Purple, have you ever heard of Bazaar? Yeah. Oh, have you been playing it?
I played a little bit, and I was trying to play it this morning with the server down.
Oh, okay. That's what we're talking about. Apparently,
yeah, really
yeah, it's really good. Purple plays it, Will. I was gonna say if it looks like Hearthstone, then Purple would know. Purple said they tried to play it, and the servers were down, and I'm like, that tracks. Purple's much more into like very much more of a strategist type gamer. That looks good. Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Want me to try to...
It doesn't. If you want, I won't make you heat it up. I can always do it. Yeah, Backpack Battles was like the first inventory management auto battler I think I remember hearing about, and now I've seen quite a few of them actually show up. It's because I wanted to play. Me playing has a 30% chance of the servers crashing. Clearly, thunder logging is what caused all of the 14 DDoSes. Now we know where to point fingers. No, that's Zoomy. Poor Zoomy. Don't put that on Zoomy. Oh, why is that so strong? What in the world? I just drank a melted candy cane. It's because his ping is too good. He actually is playing from the future. Yeah, if your ping's too good, you're playing from the future. If your ping is bad, you're playing on the moon. Tree snaps one time and the server crashes and poor Zoomy has to live with that power forever. Oh no! I also have really good ping, Thunder. Don't worry. I'm right there with you. The number of mechanics I can just scathe by is crazy. Half the time I'm not even good at this game. I just have good ping. All right, I'm going to continue the MSQ. Will, if you need to do any post-stream stuff, please make sure you're taking care of yourself. And anybody, if you want to join us for the Alliance raid, you're more than welcome to when we get to it. But I do have to finish the MSQ first, so welcome in. Vow of resolve, vow of reason. I bid you welcome to our camp, but what brings you all the way to Mewa Hitsoen? I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of Zoktural's railroad. Your Ronik are ruining everything. They're eating the grass. You too have noted the Ronik's unexpected change in behavior then. My son Shepetto. I love Shepetto's name. How did you end up with the name Shepetto? I was looking into the matter. Shepetto? Normally, we'd expect the Ronik to keep their favored grounds nearby for a while yet, and despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing in Pyari Yoanan and Yatanan? Yet, they refuse to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward towards the railroad. I certainly see no cause for this unseasonal migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. As any true Hetsera would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am of Hetsera descent. My parents traveled with the Ronik as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see, during such a migration, one of many sacrifices necessitated by the nomadic life, I am forced to assume. They just dumped you when they had to move? Did we know that? I mean, we knew that Kona was Hetsaro, but did we know that they just dumped the child when they had to move? Did they just leave you on the ground? How did that work? A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade, and I might fend for myself. Oh yeah, they just dumped you on the ground. They were just like, peace. I became a stall keeper in Tuliyolal's markets, and that is where the dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamati came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. What does this have to do with our problem, though? Why did we get this lore drop while talking about immigration patterns of animals? Migration patterns, not immigration patterns. Similar words, very different meanings. Truly, I have never heard of a Ronik choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision. Papers, please, but with Ronik. Nor have any of the Hetsara willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. Yeah, what the heck? They just freaking dumped you. We're gonna learn that Kulal's mom is actually everyone's mom. I cannot say the idea of following in their footsteps that I might better make excuses for their actions never much appealed to me. Thank you. Hot. Mac and cheese.
Very hot.
Very hot? Yeah, it's always pretty hot. Thank you very much. Thank you. I received mac and cheese, chat. Aren't known for having handles for ease of carry. Just like, I don't know. Tape them to the side of the wagon. Hi, Akita. Happy Friday. Give us some mac and cheese ASMR. I don't know if we want that. No. We don't want that. Even if it might help you understand the Runique. How is this going to help us understand the Runique's current behavior? Sure. You know what? We'll vouch it. Nothing quite as fun as the internet deciding to disagree. No. No. You all already got banana. Leave me and my mac and cheese alone. As is so often the case, you are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hetsaro the Hetsaro way may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervor for innovation. It would nevertheless see me repeat past mistakes. And to refuse to learn one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor dawn servant indeed. I'm so confused. Why are we what? Is learning the patterns of the Roderick just gonna open old wounds for you, and that's what the problem is? Was rambling about our internet dropping. Well, provider was like, no estimate, we hang up now. Wow! Got it. I thought you were talking about people wanting mac and cheese ASMR, Rayla. I thought me saying nobody wants mac and cheese ASMR, you were saying the internet disagrees. And I'm like, no. No. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be diligent. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Thanks. Will you learn of Hetsaro culture with me? I should like to approach this with a fervent curiosity that you and my sister share. But it would be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. Sure. Then it's settled. You'll learn more of the Runique, and we'll have a look around the plains, and perhaps in the process, we'll find the answers we seek. Da, 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 da. All right. The quickest way to learn about the way of life is to do as we do. I hope you're not above manual labor. Oh boy. Not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Now introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. They'll be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Let us meet back here and share what we learned. Where do I go this way? Hello. This won't do. The wind will go right through it. And me without my needle and sinew. There you go. Fix this right up for you. Master Crafter. Nice to meet you. Did I level any of my crafters? No. What crafters do I have leveled? 2. I have culinarian and leatherworking. I can leatherworking would work there, I think. I'm afraid I've finished my task for the time being, but since you're eager to learn about the way of life, why don't I tell you a bit about our migration customs? If you're here, you'll likely already know that the Ranik are our Hetzo, our guides, and we travel with through the turning of seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile lands with all we need to survive. But you may not know that sometimes the herd splits into two, bound for different paths, but on those occasions we Hitsaro must also part with half our number. You may think it a strange and stressful custom, but over the years it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons as people. This too is the wisdom of the Hetzo. You're learning about the Hitsaro way of life. I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your power of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall later if I arrived at them myself. Our Hetzo provide us with something that we use in medicines, poultices, and soap to drive away pests and sustain our fires. What is it? Is it their poop? Is it dung again? Is it poop? It sounds like there's a story there, but that is indeed the correct answer. Oh my gosh, it is poop! Ew! You use their poop in your soap? Hi, Axel. We've discovered myriad uses for Ranik chips over time, each a boon to our way of life. Where there is a need, the Hetzo will always provide. So is a Hetzo a Ranik? A Hetzo apparently is just their term for like their guides, which turns out to be the Ranik. It seems like the Ranik are like, they decide where they travel, like where they migrate to. So I think a Hetzo and a Ranik are interchangeable in this case. But maybe it's different for different tribes. I don't know. Maybe Hetzo are like very specific Ranik. Hello. As you stroke the Ranik's coat, you note that many portions are shaggy and tangled. This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a bit of brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You'll need the right tool for the job, mind you. A comb of the type you're used to would just get lost in the tangle. There you go. So it's like an overall thing for the Hitsaro. Like they consider Raniks under the same namesake or something. That's what it seems like. Unless there's like multiple groups of Hitsaro and they have different like Hetzo, which are different guides. But it seems like this specific tribe follows the Ranik. So I don't even know if there are different like Hitsaro tribes or what. But Geppetto sent a Ranik brush with you, did he? How like him. Now just run it through the one little patch at a time, gently. You dutifully brush the Ranik until your arms grow weary from the prolonged battle with the coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes. Much have acquired a new coat of their own. Well done. With less excess fur, your friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat and less susceptible to illness. The combed coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries should the need arise. Okay, we unmatted the Renique. Hello, Chapeto. You smell of the grass and the wind, which is a good thing, I suppose. I promise you can nearly be mistaken for one of us, or at least an adventurous Tona Wauta. I have to wonder how Valcona is getting on. I assumed he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us is sincere. Oh, there he is now. Oh, you got a little buddy. Little pal. Thank you for the ear wiggles. Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Ronique and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. To force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. How was your own work? Have you found anything to share? Yeah, their whole lives revolve around these little buddies. Yes, I feel the truth of this myself. While I was hesitant to leave my fate to the whims of the Hetzo, rather than tread man-made paths, I arrived where I was, meant to be all the same. Mine is not the only way, though at times I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be right does not mean that it is wrong. My parents had a duty to the Ronique as they did me, and so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this is no bearing on our present concerns. We're here in service of the people of Zoraal, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today, and I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Hetzo are concerned. I'm glad to hear that, Valcona. You're welcome among our herd anytime. Banana blend. Seems kind of rude to take a roasted Ronique. I'm going to leave that with you. Wee 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 wee. Banana. Alright, now what do we do? Now what are we doing? Kona, how did it go? Oh my god. I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetzo. They nourish the Hetsaro as they grow and provide warmth and companionship in the harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, Ronique are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek the lands where they might thrive. Okay, so what are we going to do? The Hetsaro would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who have wandered too close to the tracks is out of the question. Okay, so we're just going to push the track somewhere else? What's the plan? It is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Ranique's once favored grazing grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Ranique, even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter the one pack of Ceratoraptors, and they looked to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Even the Hitsara would have surely put 2 and 2 together were the cause geological. I measured the area's aether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. What do you think, Kona? Given where we are, I believe we're dealing with a powerful beast, a predator perhaps, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail, but something with very large fangs. It couldn't be. A Turuhetso? What is that? A Turuhetso? Ranique Reaver, in the common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal Hetso in the night. And another evocative one. Okay. Ranique can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Torohetso. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. Okay. A well-toothed carnivore with an unusual tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam the wilds of the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I cannot tell you why one is so far from home, and its pack both. In any case, I believe the source of Ranique's consternation is clear. As is our next move, we must drive this reaver away, that they might return to their grazing lands in peace. Okay. Never fear. We will make certain the beast threatens you no more. Okay. I guess we're taking on a beast. Wow, 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 wow. We dance. Let's dance. We'll dance. We'll dance the predator away. Shoo.
おーい！ズル兵ゾヒリだ。荒野の外れの方からこっちに向かってきてる。ロネークがすっかり怯えて動けなくなっちまって、あれじゃ生きり立った他の魔物にまで襲われかねねえ。みんなで協力して逃がしてやらねえと。
Well, that showed up conveniently.
俺たちも行こう。なだめて落ち着かせてやれば誘導もできるはずだ。
まずはロネークの保護が優先。それが済んだらズルヘイゾヒリの討伐だな。
あなたはここに残って誘導されてきたロネークの受け入れを。
承知いたしました。どうかお気をつけて。
Oh boy. All right.
一刻も早くロネークを避難させなくては。
手分けしてかかればきっと大丈夫だ。
Off we go. Oh, there they are. The little babies. Come on, buddies.
ロネークがいます。だいぶ動揺してるな。なだめてやれば落ち着く。
Oh, they're shaking. They're shaking bacon. It's okay, little buds. Come on. Snuffle. Oh. The poor babies are scared.
先に進みましょう。ロネークもまたトライオンの一部。必ず守り抜く。この先に何が。急ぎましょう。
Oh my gosh, are the
いましたよ。
freaking dinosaurs picking on them? Oh my gosh, they are!
かかればこんなやつら。
The freaking yee-hee heck yes! Can I dance partner someone? I can dance partner Kona. Well, come on, you better stand in your tether. Oh my gosh, Kona said oof. Oh, freaking alligator. Oh, more alligators. I was gonna say, is someone gonna LB? I think LBing is probably a good idea. Oh. Lasers. Alright. Another pack saved. Now what? That alligator was already tough enough as it is. Holy moly! The hell is that?
向こうを見ろ。でっけえやつが向かってくるぞ。
ロネークの角を通さない強固な外角と
What in God's name? Who released that thing?
あいつが
That thing's
ズル
natural?
ヘイゾヒリか。
It's huge! That poor little buddy doesn't stand a
い
chance.
けません。ロネークが。
What are we gonna do? Kona, what's your plan?
させない。
Oh! He got launched into friggin' tomorrow. You're lucky you're alive. You should be dead.
命に変えても。みんなを守ってみせる。
てりゃー。兄さん、大丈夫か？
僕のことはいい。早くロネークを安全な場所へ。
Yeah, Erinville, if you're not gonna fight, at least move the cow.
よーしよし。もう大丈夫だ。
おっしゃ。あとはこいつをぶっ倒すだけだな。
You know, my hair clipping into these horns wasn't as noticeable when my hair was black.
民を導く王として
It was really noticeable when it's blonde.
好きにはさせない。
Oh boy. Do I keep my dance partner? Oh, I saw my dance partner on. It's not on Kona though. There we go. Just had to redo that real quick. Thank you for waiting.
これ以上誰も傷つけさせない。
全然歯が通らねえぞ。
何か秘密があるはず。分析しなくては。
What's our plan here? Because we are not hitting this thing for anything. Its weakness is its butthole. Look, there's like no scales back here. Are you hacking it? What in God's name? Did you just cast Libra? Oh my gosh, did he cast Libra? Wait.
その間に奴を止めてください。
I want to see what you're casting. Wait, do it again. Oh no! Was Kona casting Libra? Oh nah, why are you moving? Have I enjoyed the new X-Pack? Yeah, it's been good. I really like the instances. The tune-up of the dungeons and stuff has been so much fun.
が鈍った。
Okay.
兄さん、今だ。
Get thinking. Oh, just spun with the poison. What are you casting? Oh, there's no cast bar for it. Oh, in my head canon, it's gonna be Libra. How's it going, Kona? You got it? Ooh, it's mad. Oh, you're just pulling out the PvP machinist LB? You're gonna snipe it? Okay.
Yosh, エーテルの流れが止まりました。
これで攻撃が通じるんだな。さすがコーナ兄さん。まだやる気かよ。とことん付き合ってやるぜ。
No fair, you cute pre-made. Wukelmot just spins like crazy. Do I consume these? Is this something I eat? Yes, it gives me damage up. Give me more. Mine. Gosh dang it, Kona. Got to have the biggest tech step of my life. Let me have all the orbs first. Oh yeah, it's dead. We did it.
ロネークは逃がしたロネークはみんなメワヘイゾーンで保護した。念のため手分けして周辺を確認してるが、もう大丈夫だろう。
皆様、本当にありがとうございます。そしてコーナ様、私たちはあなたのことを誤解しておりました。竜王であるあなたが 恩義を呈してロネークを守ってくださったこと、部族を代表して厚くお礼申し上げます。
Incoming
民を守り
ad break.
導くのが王の務め。そこに部も利も違いはありません。だから当然のことです。この外角、驚くほどエーテルの伝導率が高かった。これを素材として加工すれば、周囲に微弱なエーテルを放射できるマグが作れるかもしれません。
This thing was a monster.
なるほど。天敵と同じエーテルを放射すれば本能的に鉄道を避けるようになるってわけか。いけるかもしれないな。それならロネークを必要以上に刺激することなく鉄道を運行させられそうだ。
We're gonna use fear tactics to keep the Ronique away from the railroad? I guess it's better than them getting hit by a train.
それにしてもこいつの姿をまた見ることになるなんてな。もう20年以上にもなるが間違いないよ。
It's a glorified scarecrow, but in the form of a giant dinosaur.
ローデにヘタ平原にあった同胞の集落がズルヘイゾヒリに襲われて大勢が犠牲になって、なんとも痛ましい光景でしたわ。
ローデにヘタ平原、僕がペルペル族の行商人に拾われた場所。その話詳しく聞かせてもらえませんか。
ローデにヘタ平原にもうちと同じようにロネークをヘイゾとするヘイザーロの一団がいたんです。先にも言った通り、あっしは交易のために彼らの集落を訪れていやしてね。
Like us, they followed the Ronique. So yeah, it sounds like they can. The Hetzaro can follow other Hetzo. Just certain tribes pick the Ronique as guides. Interesting.
一組の若い夫婦が逆走していくじゃありませんか。自分たちがおとりになるからセガレとロネークを頼む。そう叫んで二人はズルヘイゾヒリに向かって駆け出していったんでさ。あっしは無我夢中で走り続けた。ですが夜闇の中で集落の一団とは
Wow, their freaking dying wish was someone to save their son, and they couldn't even do that.
一人になっていたわけです。
I know there was panic, but like, they're like, we'll risk our lives to distract this beast.
風の頼りによれば
Please save our son. And then they freaking
な
failed.
んとかロネークの群れをまとめて別の土地へと逃げ延びたとか。しかし混乱の最中行方不明になった者も多く、おとりとなった夫婦もついに帰らなかったそうです。
その夫婦の子はどうなったのでしょ
う。さあ、そこまでは。ただ逃げ延びていたにせよ、一団とはぐれていたら一人で生きられるような年じゃなかったですよ。
おそらくその子は幸運にも旅のペルペル族に拾われて一命をつなぎ、やがては蓮王グルージャジャの養子となったのでしょ
う。Are we shocked? Wait.
あの時の僕には理解できなかった。
I'm so confused.
なぜみんなが僕を置いてロネークと共に去ってしまったのか。しかし今ようやく分かりました。両親は僕を見捨てたのではなく守ろうとしてくれたのだと。
Yeah, the rest of your tribe just sucked.
ずっと 恨むしかなかった家族でしたが、今後は
The warrior flight's not following the story at all. I know we've been here for all the conversations Kona has had.
僕はズル
We
ヘイ族
can't
に
be
打たれる
shocked
こと
right
もな
now.
く、父と兄、そして妹、新しい家族に出会えたのだから。そして王となった今、僕の家族はトライオラの民すべてです。両親が託してくれた思いを胸に、王として家族を守り抜いてみせますよ。
It'd be warm. Do 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 do. All right, now what? To know that the Hetzel are safe is more than enough, yet would it be wrong to hope that in protecting them we also avenge my parents? It is the least I owe to them after all this time. I thank you for standing by me as Dawn's servant, and as the often perfect man beneath that mantle. Now let us return our attentions to the matter we came to address, shall we? We've removed the root of the cause for the Ronique straying from their favored grazing, and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure, a silent whistle, as it were. This whistle may be capable of emitting pulses of aether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong that it'll drive them into panic. If we can achieve this, it is to be a far sight better than the traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Okay. Let us return to Shaloni Station and begin to work on it. Walika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. Meow. All right. All right, you look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it? Yeah, we fixed your problem. So the Ronique were avoiding a predator. Smart ones they are. And Valcona's not too bad himself. What with his whistle idea? Sit tight and we'll have the train on tracks before you know it. Sit tight? Sure. Nah, I'd like to sit loose. We're ready to go! Cue the music! Mama.
本当はもっとピカピカにしたかったんだけどな。外装は予備部品の寄せ集めだ。まるっと新調した内部機関は外からじゃ見えねえしよ。だがロネークたちを脅かしちまわねえようにみんなが最高の仕事をしてくれた。線路の枕木一つ一つからその下のバラストまで音が出る部分は全部見直して改良したんだぜ。
本当にありがとうございます。鉄道にかける皆さんの思いあってこその新車両ですね。
いやいや、こんな短期間で完了したのはトライオラが人手をかき集めてくれたからさ。それにズルヘイゾヒリの外角を使ってエーテル式の警笛を作るだなんてよ。そんなアイデア俺たちだけじゃ絶対に思いつかなかった。ありがとうよコーナ様。
ウクラマト様。
Clappies, clappies chat. Clappies.
それじゃ早速試運転と行こうか。新車両の走りっぷり気になるだろ。
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-meow. Get that train moving. Roll those bones, doggy. We have a problem. There's a cow on the tracks. Our plans seem to have already failed, and we've only done it for 10 minutes. Kona, is that your one yours? I was out here thinking the whistle was going to be something like stationed just in the general area to continuously keep them off the tracks instead of perched on the train. But I guess being it on the train might be actually smarter. I thought they were trying to permanently keep them out of this area. Goodbye, little running.
あっちの連中はいつも通りだ。
Bum 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 bum. That hair clipping is gonna drive me crazy. Oh, I love this hairstyle so much. My hair stabs straight through it.
成功です。これなら無用に驚かせることなく、危険が迫っている個体にだけ知らせることができますよ。
いい感じじゃないか。さすが利用様。これで問題はみんな解決したね。それじゃ坂トラルレールロード営業再開だ。
The railroad's back in service. Yeehaw, partner. Make sure to hold on to your hats and glasses, because this is going to be the wildest ride in the wilderness. Now that the test drive was a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. First Shaloni, and then the continent. Watch out. Zoraal, here we come. I share the sentiment, but we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. The efforts of all here today have not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. And from all of us on the cast of Blue's Clues, we thank you as well. As for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lolamati. Sure. Da 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 ba da ba. Well, it's possible that Shale's made some headway by now, and regardless, we should spread word that the railroad's been restored to service. Shale, what are you ever working on? Lulja's mother. His freaking arms. We never saw Aaronville arms. Pimpy's right. He's got the guns out. Did you see the crossed arms? Just glistening in the sunlight. Oh, let me turn this off because I actually... There's no cause to look at me like that. in... Uh-oh. Oh, no, I forgot how to pronounce his mom's name. Kafka? Wasn't that... Is that how you said it? Wasn't it Kafka? How's that was pronounced? What? Hey. Oh, this was disable. Kafkiwa. I was close. I was very close. Speaking of those things you're carrying, is that a teeny tiny Kafkiwa? What? No. No, it's merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not tick no for an answer, and I thought it was a good souvenir as any. Whatever you say, for what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. You want your own Kof key ring? Those would actually be really cute. I'm surprised they haven't made those merch yet. I wonder if they're in the works, because there's no way. It feels like such a easy merch idea. Yes, well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you? Right? It's gotta be in the works. Don't make it a stuffed animal. Make it like an actual, like, hardy keychain. I thought I might join you for a time. See if there's I can do for the people there. Much change though it is, I still consider it my home. Of course, we can give you a full story on the way. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, off we go. Off we go the other way. No, this way. Wait. Aren't we going back to Solution 9? Yeah, okay. It's like... I'm gonna make a totally legal phone app pack that's just me doing all the Dawn Trail Zone renditions, but only with my mouth. You all want that? I think we've all heard at least a snippet of every zone done solely by me. And you know what? Just as a treat, I'll add in the Stormblood battle theme as well. Just as a treat, just an extra. All right, Laura, see you later. Have good errands. A simple yet elegant solution, and thus is the railroad back in operation. Meanwhile, Shale has nearly finished processing the data. She'll be able to share her findings with us immediately. Oh, sup, Yestola. I'm interrupting something, I gather? Why, Yestola, what brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate in the Skydeep cenote for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. Well, there, I thought I would do well to have the company of an expert on electrope. I'd like to take a closer look at that place myself. I can join you once we've finished here. Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny. You could just take it. But if you want to spend time with me, I won't say no. Oh.
膨大なファイルの中から停車者さん本人が作成したものを抽出しました。大半は研究に関連する内容で、今知りたい情報ではないかと。もちろん気になるデータがなかったわけではないですが、暗号の解読に手こずっているので、そちらはまたの機会に。とにかくデータをより分けた結果、 停車者さんが個人的に作成した音声資料を見つけましてね。
うん、お願い。
わかりました。それでは。
Okay. Okay, Shale, you just gonna pierce a hole straight through the fourth wall there? Very funny. Hilarious. Elzins are so pretty now. Elzins were so pretty before. They're extra pretty with the graphical update. They were very pretty before. I just can't get past some of the animations. I wish they would revisit the Elzin animations. It would 100% play an Elzin if they revisited some of the animations for them. Mm-hmm.
私は停車じゃ。こんな事態になった今、自分の頭を整理するためにも記録を残そうと思う。
これが。
We don't know it's your mom yet. I mean, it's a pretty hefty guess. I don't think we have anything to refute it, but I mean, it's not guaranteed, little buddy.
あの日、トラル幽霊隊の呪術医だった私は。ヤースラニ荒野に現れたトラルビドラールの討伐に参加した。任務を終えた後、許可をもらって一人で現地に残ったの。あまり来る機会がない場所だったから薬草なんかの分布を調べておきたくって。というのは嘘じゃないけど建前。本当は近々始まるという継承の儀の話題から逃げたかった。隊長が儀式の友に選んだのが自分じゃないということ。そこに名前が上がることすらないその他大勢だって事実から分かってはいたけど逃げたかったんだと思う。
Crimson! Extreme when? Aww. I have no idea. Not a clue. Thank you for my pets. This is giving me, I'm so bad. Why am I so bad with names? This is giving me, Gaius fangirl energy. What is her name? Livia. This is giving me very like, but more like calm. This is like very like calm Olivia energy. It's mangoes now? What's mangoes now? You're seeing mango names? Huh? I just gave Chat bananas. I'm not changing things to mangoes. If you all change yourself to a different fruit every day, I can't control you. I'm not going to keep tabs on anybody if you all become different fruit. No, don't. They... I'm gonna have an even harder time explaining what that even means.
突如としてヤースラニ荒野を飲み込んだ障壁。私はなすすべなく巻き込まれて、そこで隊長と再会したの。今日はそうね、隊長のゾラージャ様の話をしましょう。
Thank you for the lyric.
憧れだった。見とれるほどに強いところも、それでも鍛錬を欠かすことない勤勉さも。
Oh my gosh, Crimson. Thank you for the lyric. Good luck on your mission.
私は遠くから彼を見ていて、見ていたから知っていたの。その目はいつも彼方を見ていた。近くにいる誰かじゃなくて、遠くにある何かを探していた。彼の目が私を捉えることは未来永劫ないのでしょう。そう思っていた。けれど例の実験は間もなく次の段階に進む。そしたら私は今度こそ隊長から報酬を受け取ろう。一番欲しかったものを約束通りに。
This whole situation gives me the ick.
私は今日はね、待ち望んだ最高の始まりの日になるはずだった。ついにこの子が帰って、それを見せたらあの目がきっとやっと私たちを捕らえる。期待して彼のところに行った。彼はこの子を見て触れて。
Damn, talk about deadbeat dads, am I right?
青い鱗。
あなたの子だもの。
俺は知らない。子にとって父がどうあるべきか、父にとって子が
Is this what
なんであるか
the little jaw is imagining happened?
知らない。今も知らない。わけの
I mean, honestly, it's probably not that far off.
俺に近づけるな。
大丈夫よ、大丈夫。きっと彼は少し驚いてしまっただけ。
Is that in the recording? That wasn't his imagination. That was what was being recorded.
じきにこっちを見てくれるようになる。私たちはちゃんと家族になれる。
Yeah, I thought maybe he was imagining like how that would have gone, but instead maybe it was the recording playing out.
行かなきゃ。カニロッカに呼ばれてる。こっちの研究が下火になってますます焦っているのでしょう。この子にも八つ当たりはするかもしれない。
This poor mom's life sucked. She's not hiding anywhere. We could save her. Yeah, get some rest, Ink.
隠していかなきゃ誰にも見つからない場所に。
Thank you for the lurk.
これで記録は最後です。
実を言うと、あの子は捨て子でね。数年前に下の廃棄場に捨てられてたのを私たちの仲間が見つけてきたのさ。
Yeah, I mean, she was just like enthralled with the sparkly majesty of Zoraal and the idea of him, honestly, I think.
それで停車者さんはクルージャを迎えに来られなかったんでしょうね。
Oh, I don't think I'm surprised by Zoral's reaction either. It just reaffirms that I still think he sucks. I'm not surprised by any of this. I just feel really bad for her. Like, none of this surprises me. I just feel really bad for her. She was mystified by this idea. Zoraal enabled it. He said, fine, you do your work. I'll give you what you want. He enabled it. She accepted because she was mystified by this idea of this glorious man. And then he left her all alone with her poor kid and still had to continue working. Like, way to suck.
Na, グルージャ。
僕は平気だよ、ラマチ。父さんも母さんもいっぱい寂しかったんだね。僕も寂しかったしさ、一緒にいればよかったんだ。けどそれがうまくできないことだってあるよね。
Oh, I mean, the idea of it being like, I assume, we don't know what the transactional part of it was, but like, I assume it was some form of either they just did it once, or like some form of a relationship or companionship or something was the trade-off. And then the moment he had a kid, he freaked out and said, no, thank you. Which, you know, whether he anticipated being able to do that or not, the reaction was real poor. And it doesn't sound like she necessarily blames him for it, which, you know, with all of his baggage, there's, you know, complications there, but still. I still think her feelings were true. And if he really was using that good old noggin of his, he wouldn't have enabled anything like that in the first place. I'm not cutting him any slack. I'm sorry. I won't. I am very sorry. I will not cut him any slack. Ba 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 ba. Call it my own deadbeat dad baggage, but I will not cut him any slacks. There's no slack here. Oh yeah, I mean she was mystified, 100%. Absolutely. She had convinced herself. She had convinced herself that he was this mystical, magical man.
本当に思うんだ。ありがとう、みんな。
He spent 30 years instead dwelling on how to make daddy proud or something. Or, yeah, how to be strong. I mean, I assume he was going to try to find a way to fuse himself with the Vidaral, because it was the only thing his dad couldn't defeat. Like, I'm pretty sure that was his plan, right? That was the idea. Fuse himself with the only thing his dad couldn't kill. Yeah. It's better to know. A profound response for one so young. Though I wish he didn't have to be. Gulalja is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. 'Tis fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Gulalja. If you remember one thing, remember that. His little jumpy dance is always so cute. Now then, having shared what I can at present, I am ready to head to Living Memory where you are. I'm planning to be thorough, so we will need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. I know we all have much more to attend to. For now, farewell. A word before you leave? Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. We expect people will be clamoring to get on the first track. Yet the reaction's been polar opposite. Scant few seem inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon. What? When we spoke before, you said many from Thule were eager to reunite with friends and family. Maybe they're concerned about getting through Vanguard? If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start with Laynode 9. Blah, 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 blah. Why is it such a tongue twister? Laynode 9. Got it. Yeah. Gulalja comes from a starry-eyed, believing beautiful endings and storybook endings mom, and paired with has way too much baggage father, just led to poor Gulalja fending for themselves. There may still be people gathering at Praxis Park. Let's try there first. Hi Reza, how's it going?
Hmm? なんか様子が変じゃねえか?
What's happening?
なあ、みんな聞いたか？サンダーヤードで亡くなった人がいるらしい。
は？
サンダーヤードで？ということは駆除人が魔物にやられてしまったの？
ああ、ベテランの駆除人だよ。だが死因はあろうことか落雷だそうだ。
A random
以前
bolt
ゾ
of
ラーシが
lightning.
町を襲った時に魂資源のストックを使い果たしてしまったのだそうよ。最後の命も落雷なんか
Someone
で。
just died to like a freak
なんだったでしょう
accident.
ね。
本当だな。善良に生きてきた者がどうしてそんな唐突に虚しい最後を迎えなければならないのか。
People do die to freak accidents. I wonder if that's also something they're gonna have to cope with. People don't all die heroically.
忘れなくなったとしても、魂資源のシステムが続くなら大丈夫だよな。俺は寿命まで生きるんだ。最後は笑顔で送迎係と一緒に旅立つ。それが当たり前だろ。
Oh god, now they're all just gonna like fear the idea of death altogether. They're gonna have to come to terms not only with other people's deaths, but their own.
私たちが覚えていないだけで、これまでだって不遇の死を遂げてきた人はたくさんいたのかもしれない。もしかしたら私もそうなるのかも。
God, they're all gonna go live in their apartments and never leave.
恐ろしいことを言わないで。死の気配を感じながら生きていくなんて無理よ。
Oh boy.
くそ、まずいな。
Can you get a Discord link?
不安が広がっちまってる。
No. Thanks for asking.
スペーン様。
Huh? Oh, that advisor guy could not just let it go, could he? Oh, that advisor guy could not let it go. He had way too many things to whisper to himself getting off that stage. There's no way.
ニコくんは優しいね。
He hosted one funeral and couldn't freaking keep himself together.
私が来たからもう大丈夫だよ。
嘘だろ。あいつは死んだ。
Well, this is one voice actor that kept a job. Yeah, you. What did you do?
おい、あんた。確か補佐官のゴッサンだったよな。
What was this
これはどういうことなんだ。何か知ってたりは。
はて、どういうことかと言われましても、スフェーン様が町においでになるのはいつものこと。特に珍しくもございませんが。
You're an idiot.
いや、あんたこそ何言ってるんだよ。
Yeah, see this look on my Warrior of Light's face? This is me.
スフェーンは死んだ。葬儀もやった。
I don't know what you're talking about.
みんなでそこに
She's standing right there.
かけたじゃねえか。
Oh no, now we're gonna look crazy.
そう
Oh, all the flowers are there.
スフェーン様の
What do you...
またまたご冗談を。確かに葬儀は行いましたが、あれは襲撃で命を落とした名もなき市民たちのもの。
Okay. Is this somehow tying back to the scientists that manipulated Sphene in the first place? I forgot what they were called. They had titles. Architects? Artificers? What were they called? Hi, Nero. I feel like I'm really off. But what were they called? I think they were called architect. Oh, no. Preservation. Yeah, the preservationalists. That's what they were called. Yeah. Yeah. Those people. Hmm. Do they know if any of them would still be roaming around? Well, I guess, you know, it's in their name. They should still be around. What, you think they made some, like, digital Sphene primal out of grief? You think they conjured a Sphene with their dynamis? Maybe. Maybe. It's possible. There's a lot of emotions going on here.
スペー様、以前のように亡くなった人にまつわる記憶を回収してはもらえないでしょうか。
That is a possibility. A Sphene conjured from Dynamis or something. Dynamis Sphene. Hi, Squidfish. How's it going?
その方が前向きに生きていけると思うんです。私もこの子も。
Yeah. It's gotta be more than just like the only thing is the regulators that make me think it's more than a primal. Unless the regulators have some way to like pull the emotions to concentrate them with Aether into a primal. But someone's clearly playing with their memory. So there's a couple different things at play.
でも安心して代わりの解決方法を準備してきたからみんなとわびとになっちゃおう
Huh? What? We did this dancing show. This feels very, very preservation. Yeah, the like preservation society. Doing some funky stuff. Hi, Armitage.
記憶を回収する新しいシステムを作ったの。エーテルで体を作ってそこに預かった記憶を宿せばもう魂資源のストックだって気にせずに生き続けられる。死に怯えることなんてない。望むまま好きなだけ生きていけるんだ。
We're supposed to be helping these people cope. You're kind of throwing a wedge in that. We've just reversed everything we just did.
だけどすぐに用意できるエーテルには限りがあるから全員をトワビトにはしてあげられないんだ。
What are you gonna do? Have them fight for it? Throw them in the
み
Arcadian.
んなの葬儀をした時に配った黒いレギュレーターがあったでしょ。
Yeah, we have a couple of loose ends for sure. There's one of them that's specifically tied to... Oh, shit. Where's the... Let me see if I can pull it up. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Let me see if I can search my DMs. Because one of them is specifically tied with... Yeah. Didn't we talk about Pimpy? Didn't one of them is specifically tied with like memory and... Hold on. One of them is just like specifically has to do with memories and shenanigans. Here we go. Yes, Pash. I was like, it's one of them. So, Pasturot was mentioned in passing by Emmett Silk upon learning of the potential dangers of Kairos, a memory reconfiguration system used in Elpis. Like, hello? I was like, one of them is specifically tied to memories, and I couldn't remember which one of them it was. But like, one of them is literally mentioned to have influence over a memory reconfiguration machine. Like, if all fingers aren't pointing to this old buddy over here, I don't know what is. You actually used the machine, remember? I mean, I believe it. I don't know if I remember specifically that, but I believe it. After you fought Hermes at the end of the one dungeon? Oh, I'd have to go. Oh, was I talking with you, Fluff? Oh, maybe it was with Fluff instead of Pimpy. I can't remember. Usually my Asian theories end up in Pimpy's DMs. Maybe I talked to you both about it. Who knows? Maybe you both there. We talked about it too? Okay, so I was like, a lot of my Asian DMs ended up. Maybe we were all on the same call. Who knows? But. Oh, is that what? Oh. That makes sense, Chlorian. But yeah, we've got a very, very, very plausible guilty figure on our hands. Yeah, I remember the dungeon, and I remember the situation of them having their memories, because they had to explain why Emmett wouldn't remember us later, but I forgot that it even involved that specific. I remember because it was the one time I actually talked about 14 lore, because I never really theorycraft 14 stuff. Oh yeah, that's why I thought I was with Pimpy, to be fair, because Pimpy and I are usually theorycraft and shenanigans. Bow, bow. 5,000? There's 5,000 people in here?
約束の日に黒いレギュレーターをつけていた人だけ永人にして永遠の死から解放してあげるね。
I saw the size of the city. It doesn't mean it was filled. People build big, massive places for no one to hang out in all the time. Bum, ba, bum. Only 5,000 of you? Wait, how many of you are there? Oh. Yeah-oh.
あいつが救う民を選ぶわけがねえ。そんなこと言うなんてお前は。
That's a good point. Not focusing on the fact that this plan is happening at all, but the fact that Sphene would only save some of her people.
お前は一体誰なんだ。
私はこの国の利用スフェーンだよ。
Sphene!
Well,
I think we should go.
Z will be with
I think
you.
it's time to leave. Vincent, thank you for the raid.
一度バックルームに戻ろう。
Here, I'll pause my cutscene here. Hello.
相談させてくれ。
Nice glam. Thank you. I wish my hair didn't clip through my horns. It's so sad. Hi, Miss B. Welcome in. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Vincent. What were you doing today? Did you ever finish,
Get comfortable. You're not allowed.
Did you finish your tiny glade? You made a video. Did that mean it was done? Is the video of it completed? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, you're playing Subnautica. Ooh, fun. Nice. Welcome to Creepyville. If you haven't done the 7.1 storyline for Final Fantasy XIV, I'm going to give you a heads up here that I'm currently doing it right now. So I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So if you need to lurk or anything like that, please make sure you are not spoiling the story for yourself. We came across quite the discovery, so do not want to spoil things for you. But thank you so much for the raid and welcome in. If I haven't met you before, my name is Z. I'm a variety streamer who plays MMOs. Welcome, welcome. We're currently going through Final Fantasy XIV's latest patch that just came out on Tuesday. Doing some story and then the Alliance raid afterwards. So, yeah, welcome on in. Yeah, I hope you had an amazing time with Vincent. Chat, as always, make sure to go drop some love over to Vincent. Yeah, there's a lot of creepiness going on. Lucky for me, I don't play this game. There you go, kidney. Easy. Easy fix. Okay. Oh yeah, and congrats on your news, by the way. I don't know when you're moving or if you're already in the process or what your plans are, but congratulations on the good news. Congrats on the approval, the stamp at the end of the month. Ooh, so exciting. So exciting. I'm excited for you both. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. I don't think I've been able to see you in any chats since, so didn't get to congratulate you verbally. All right, here we go. Back to the creepy. If you got a lurk, I appreciate it. Don't spoil yourself. We're continuing, and now. Oh, ew. Nasty. Somehow Emmett returned. I don't think Emmett would do this to us. Not like this. Emmett was too straightforward. Emmett wouldn't go parading around. as Sphene. Emmett would put on Sphene's dress and just walk into the room, let's be honest. Straight up. No disguise, nothing. Just Emmett and Sphene's beautiful dress. Xenos Mach 3? Don't you dare. We also caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message that Neo-Regulators was received with utmost clarity. It couldn't have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the Meso Terminal shut down. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness, presented with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, 'tis no surprise they would choose to believe she's alive.
Peace and friendship are great, but nothing beats boba and chaos at Mam's company. Let's savor the flavors and embrace the Dragon Age adventures together.
Ma'am,
Cheers to more
I'm
fun
gonna teach
times
you
ahead.
something else.
Party popper.
You were gonna learn something else other than Dragon Age, so help me. Learn peas! That sounds nice. Maybe some peas, ma'ams. Novel, thank you for the 29 months. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Don't spoil yourself if you're planning on playing anytime. I don't know if you'll remember this by the time you play, but you're gonna grab dinner. Enjoy your dinner. What is troubling, however, is that their denial that the funeral was held in her honor. 'Tis as if their memories had been erased. I'll dip out. Bye! Get out of here! Given that the members of the Oblivion remain unaffected, that was the likely work of the Regulators. But by whose design? Someone smart enough to play being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspect deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side. We'll need to find out who she really is. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I agree wholeheartedly. We should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion Network turns up a new lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next step. Welcome back. Is that it? Is this it? Wow, 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 wow. Wee, 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 wow, wow. Meanwhile, in living memory. What about? Uh-oh. Rosie Stola and Shale. Did messing with waking up any part of you wake up the other part of you? Oh, someone tangled with your memories and the rest of you woke up. Are you in a different body? You know, at least the palm trees are still there. In fear of death, the people turn to Queen Reborn. Their fates to learn. Oh boy. No one's allowed to die in Final Fantasy games. That's just like the rule of thumb. Like, you're just not allowed to. The game says no.